Chapter 16, The Domain That Knew His Name. Night rested quietly over Seraphine's home. A single lantern burned near the wall, its flames steady but fragile. Seraphine stood near the window, her back toward the door. She had sensed it before it appeared. A presence entered the room without footsteps. He went inside the Georgia cliff, the presence reported calmly. Seraphine did not turn. "You didn't follow?" Seraphine asked. "No, something there is not allowing anyone to pass," the presence replied. The air between them tightened, though neither moved. "So what will you do next?" Seraphine continued, her tone controlled. "I will keep checking." Silence stretched. Then the presence added, faint amusement touching its voice. "Why are you still standing here? Don't you want to check on him yourself?" "I promised him I wouldn't follow," Seraphine answered. A quiet laugh followed. "How good you are at keeping promises that I know very well," the presence said sharply. Seraphine folded her hands behind her back. Her fingers pressed into her palm hard enough to leave faint crescent marks. "I promised not to follow," she said evenly. "You did not. If you were stopped, that is not my responsibility. And I do not need reminders." The presence lingered for a moment longer, then vanished. Seraphine remained standing, still facing forward, still composed. A tear formed at the corner of her eye. It trembled there for a second, catching against a faint line beneath her eye, a small scar, subtle and carefully hidden over the years. The tear paused along that thin mark before continuing its descent. It slid down her cheek, fell in her open palm. She closed her fingers around it and said nothing. Deep inside the seal barrier of Georgia Cliff, Alex continued walking. The deeper he went, the heavier the air became. Georgia Cliff was not merely dangerous, it was infamous. High-level rankers had entered and vanished. Powerful names had been swallowed whole. Even someone of royal blood had once died here, after which the entrance was sealed and declared forbidden. Yet Alex kept walking. The aura pressing against him felt ancient, unmoving, unwelcoming. His instinct screamed, "Stop! Turn back. There is still time. If you leave now, you might survive. If you continue, you will not." His heart pounded against his ribs. His breathing grew shallow. His body trembled despite his training. Still he walked, until he reached the mouth of cave. This time the warning inside him became violent. "Run. Now. You can still live. If you step inside, you won't return." His foot almost moved backward. Almost. A soft laugh echoed through the air. Not cruel, not mocking, simply aware. "Is that your wit's end already?" the mysterious voice asked. Alex remained silent. "That level of pride you carried this far, does it end here?" The voice continued gently. His throat felt dry. "Do not worry. Come inside. I will help you. At least that much I can offer to my visitor," the voice assured him. A thin stream of concentrated aura brushed against his mind and heart. It did not attack. It did not invade. It simply eased the chaos within him. The fear did not disappear, but softened. Alex stepped forward, into the cave. He expected darkness, decay, a monster waiting to devour him. Instead, he saw something magnificent. The cave opened into a vast inner domain filled with dense aura, yet calm. Soft light filtered from unseen cracks above. Small wild creatures rested peacefully along the stone edges, undisturbed. Nothing fled, nothing attacked. They felt safe. "Keep walking," the voice urged softly. Alex obeyed. Each step deeper felt unreal. Then he saw her. At first, his mind refused to accept the sight. A massive white fox stood before him. Her fur was completely white, glowing faintly in the cave's light. Her body towered above him, larger than a two-story building. 9 long tails moved slowly behind her, not chaotic but controlled, creating gentle currents in the air. Every movement carried ancient authority. She rose and began walking toward him, slow, deliberate, graceful. Alex did nothing. He understood. Anything he attempted would be meaningless. So he stood still. That was his only intelligent choice. The great fox lowered her head until her eyes aligned with his. "Welcome to my domain, Alex Moon," she said calmly. A faint note of amusement followed. "Oh no, you go by Alex Morgan these days, I presume?" Until now, the voice had moved through his mind like mist, distant and untouchable. But this time, it did not echo within him. It came from her, clear, present, unavoidable. And for the first time since entering Georgia Cliff, Alex understood. He had not been wandering. He had been expected.